So let's see. So the first thing we like to do, we're gonna go to our class. Okay, so let me log into our class, and I share the screen with you. Zooms, models. Okay, I'm gonna be going as a student instead. Okay, so let me share my screen. Okay, so as of now, let me not sharing the screen. So I want to see something else. Give me 1 moment. Stop sharing that. Let me just do that instead. Prepare view. Share screen. So what you guys usually do to get to see the test, usually go to modules. If you go scroll all the way down, right here, all the way down there. This is what we have to review for the test, for the final exam, okay? As you can see, these are the steps that you need to do. And then the final exam practice problem is over here. So I do have 2 videos for them available, for the first part of the problem and the second part of the problem. And then here are the answer keys, okay? So you can look at the answer keys as well to know whether you got it right or wrong, all right? So this is part of the final setting, okay? So if you look at one part, like the first one part right here, probably can have an idea how it look like. I'm not gonna go over everything. The final exam. Oh no, that's the video. So let's go back. I don't want to see the video now. Let's go to final exam review and look it up at this one. Not these are the keys right here. So this is how it look like. Something like this. You need to go and practice them. Okay, so that's how you're gonna be able to be ready for the final exam. Okay, so that's how you're gonna be able to define the exam right here. So does anybody have any question for me about it? So we can probably look at something together. Let me see if I'm sharing the right screen. Hold on. New share. Yeah, I think I'm sharing the right screen. Okay. Just double checking. It's defined on May 2nd. Now, the final exam will be available this week for you. Like today, I think if the test 3 is due, and I think, let me just show it to you. If you go to the syllabus right here, if you go to the modules right here, and you can see right there, you see it's due on May the 2nd. But let's look at when it's going to open. It's going to be available on April the 27th at 12 a.m. That means we have like almost a week to do the final exam. You guys see that? Almost 7 days. Did I answer your question? Just like we had for the last test that the S you're having today. So let me just show it to you. Let's go back to the module. Like right now, you're doing test number 3. The same thing for test number 3. As you can see, test number 3 was available since April the 20th. Okay, and it's due April the 25th. right? That's mean it was available since last Thursday. Last Thursday, since 12 a.m. it was available for you to do. Did I? Okay, so I answer your question. So let's go back to the modules. And then look at the test problem, practice problem, right here. So here, the first section shows something like this. Some of them will be like just visual and then just a quick thing. If you look at number 1, this one say, which of the following best describe the similarities and difference between the two sections? Okay. So you got one in section A, the other one in section B. So you say which of them has best described section? So they say both sections have the same center, which we say is correct. But I don't think they have the same shape and the same spread. Okay, because as you can see, look at B. B is a little bit longer on one side, and then also B is more condensed than A. A look larger, and it's like more, it's more spread, it's more spread a bit more. Okay, I don't know if you guys see it clearly. So these are the type of thing that you must expect on the exam. Let me just take my pen to write. So you see, as you can see, A is kind of wider. And then B is kind of shorter and spread. All right. So I don't think they have they do have the same center. Well, maybe they have the same shape, but I don't think they have the same spread. Okay. So look at this. They say both sections have the same center, which I agree. Approximately the same shape, we agree. But section A has a greater spread. I think I might go with this one, but let's double check for the other answers anyway. Both should have the same center and shape. Agree. Quite of the same shape. B doesn't have a greater shape. No, that's not good. Both should have the same center, kind of the same shape. And then B skewed to the left. It's not really, I know it look longer on one side for B, but it's not really appearing that it's really, it can be like barely skewed to the right, but we need to find the best answer. The one that is more obvious, you see that A is kind of bigger. I know it does a little section that's a little bit longer on that side, on the left side. Based from far away, it's hard to see. But I'll go for B. Okay. So some of the questions might be something like this on the exam. And then you just have to use your knowledge. You know, some of you say, oh, I didn't say and the review, but sometimes it's just pure logic that you're gonna have to use and then to understand the problem. Okay. Okay. Nobody says anything. Okay, perfect. Now, let's look at the next one here. Where's my pen? I cannot find my pen. Okay, right here. Now I have to move that first. Okay. Look at the next problem. Let me just clear first. Clear all join. This one say, for which of the following data set is the median a better measure of center than the mean? All of them, you can find the median. For all of them, you can find the median. For all of them, you can find the mean. Okay, but they say which one is better? We're gonna find the median, but which one is better? Okay, is the median better? Okay, than the mean? Look carefully, look at the first problem. The numbers kind of look close to each other. Okay. Okay. It doesn't seem that there's a type of an outlier. An outlier is a number that is extremely far away. So I still can find the mean right here and the median, no problem. Okay, it's good. And mean, no problem. But look at the next problem. We have a 1 right here and 256 is all over there. And then you got 128, stuff like that. That number looked like an outlier to me. It's like twice away, more than 250 away from the first value. Okay, like these numbers and see everything kind of the same, mean and median kind of be the same thing. There's no problem. And also D, there's no problem. The numbers like fit very well. Okay, if you find the mean standard deviation, if you find the mean and the median kind of be the same thing. So I don't know if you guys think, what you guys think about, is it gonna be, which one you think is gonna be the best place to use the median instead of the mean? Because if you put the mean on it, it's gonna give you a false representation of the data. You're gonna think, like, for example, somebody is doing one, suppose this one was in 1,000 per year. So somebody will do $1,000 a year in a company. Some people are doing $16,000. Some people are doing $64,000. And 1%, 2% are doing 120,000. The other one is doing $56,000 a year. So if you do the average, if you use the mean, it's gonna seem like everybody is doing pretty well in that company. The person who's doing $1,000 a year cannot even afford anything. Even up to $8,000, even up to $16,000, cannot even afford a house or cannot even afford an apartment. While the other half will be fine, can have anything they want. 32 kind of barely find an apartment, but $1,000 a year, that's no way. It's probably just some income nobody can really live on a year, for example. But if you put all of them together, it makes you feel that everybody's doing very well. If you add them and get the mean. In that case, the median is the best one to do. Okay, so the median is the best one to do. If you put the median, it seems like it's gonna be what? 16,000, right? It will be the median. So if you did to say the median is about 16,000, then it give you an idea. That means half of the people are doing pretty badly. The other half are doing kind of okay. Okay, or better. We have an idea. But if you did the mean, then the value will be so big. All right. I'm gonna clear out everything. So that's mean the answer for this one, that should be B. Okay, one thing I have to tell you also, the final exam will be all multiple choices. Okay, so there is no essay writing, just like we had before for the previous test. No essay, just gonna be all multiple choices. So just to help you out. Okay. So here we ask you to find the median and the median. So I think you guys can do that. Okay. So if you can remind me, what would be the process to find the mean and the median? This is the number right here. Can I say the median is the number? I know the median is number in the middle. Can I just say, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, that's 14. All right. So what I think the median will be here. Can I say this the two number in the middle because it's 14? Okay, now we need to, first of all, we need to line them first. Thank you very much. That'll be 5, 6, 5, 6. Okay. I'm sorry, we got 4 also. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then we got 7. 7. 7, 7, 7, 7, and another 7. Then you got 8, 8, 8. Got 8, 8, 8. Then 2 more 8s. 8, 8. And then after that, you're gonna have 9, 2 9s. Okay, so if I count carefully, the numbers, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, because it's a 4, you got 14 numbers here. So halfway would be like 7.5. I'm sorry, 7.5. 14 divided by 2, that's what's going to give you 6.5, about 6.5 away. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means somewhere around here and around there. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you're gonna round to 7, right? No. Did I miss a number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So if it's 14 numbers, it's gonna be halfway, okay? So that'll be all the 2 numbers that are in the middle. Okay, let's see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then right there. Okay. So the 2 numbers that are in the middle are this one. Okay. So you got 6 numbers in the back and 6 numbers in the front. You got 2 numbers in the middle. If you find the average, that's going to give you 7.5. Okay. Because it's an even number. 14 is even, so if whenever it's even, you're gonna have to do 2 numbers in the middle. If it wasn't even, then I'm gonna have to divide it. I mean, like find like the close. I mean, you know, find the example in the middle. But right now it's got 2 numbers in the middle, so that means you're gonna have to even number, and it's an even number. Then you're gonna have to find 2 numbers in the middle. Okay, so add them and divide it by 2. That gives you 7.5. Okay, and then we need to find the median. The median now. Now that's the median. Okay, so to get the mean, I need to add all of these numbers together and divide it by 14. I do have 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7, etc. plus 9 plus 9 and divided by 14. Okay, so that I can get the answer. All right. So anybody can tell me how much this one is? You give 7.2? Thank you, 7.2. So the answer should be C. All right, and so on. Let's see, this says, clear that. I'm gonna keep all drawing now so I can look at the next part. And then here, this one said which of the set up with the different mean, but the same standard deviation. So what you need to do now is to find the mean and the standard deviation for each one of them. Okay. You can use the TI-84 to find the answer, or you can just use the what do you got again? A start count should do it. Okay. So we want to know which have the same standard deviation and but different means. Okay. So does somebody want me to do that, or just can just keep it? I don't have access to TI-84 right now, but if you want, I can just use my start conch to do it. Okay, do it. Okay, let me use start conch for that because I don't have the TI-84 and inside my computer. So I'm gonna stop sharing that and try to still go to start conch. Okay, before I share, I'll show how to go to start conch first using the computer. So the second thing I'm gonna be doing is to go to my modules. Okay, I can do my start lab. Open my screen. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm in Fusion right now, so I have to make sure I don't open anything that's not supposed to be opening. So let's go to start conch, and then start conch website. And then open start conch. So what I'm gonna be doing is to input the values inside. Give me one moment, let me go back to the values. The test, let's see if I can go back to the test practice. Okay, so let me see, I'll share the exact value to you, the exact thing to you. New share, and then I'm sharing which one again, start conch. So I'm gonna put insert the values inside. I'll do one at a time and save for now. Okay, so let's put one at a time. Now for Colorado, you got 13. Got 13, 18. I think 18, then 21. Which I cannot see very well. Yeah, 13, 18, 21. 28, then 36. Okay, give me one moment. Now the next thing I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna do start. Okay, you can either do summary start, stuff like that. Okay. Let's see which one I'm gonna do again. You're gonna go down here. And then it's gonna be, this is a column right here. And it's going to be variation 1. And we would like to find all of this, the means, the standard deviation, okay? Stuff like this, and then it just say variation 1, okay? You press compute, okay? As you can see right here, oh, I can, let me see, as you can see right here, give me the mean right here and the standard deviation over there. Can you guys see it? I lost my text. Let me see. Can you guys see the answer? Okay. So what I'll do, the best thing with starting, I can do all of that at the same time. So that was just one way. So what I'll do with start conch, I'm gonna put everything together. Let's put 7, then 12, 15, 22, 30. Then the next one will be 5, 10, 15, 20, 26. Now we're doing the same thing. I do calculator. Not calculator, I'll keep saying that, guys. Summary. That's gonna be it's gonna be the columns I'm doing. I'm gonna put all three. Nope. Put all three, okay? I look at I probably want to have the mean and the standard deviation this time only, okay? I don't really need the, okay, just select the mean and the standard deviation, okay? That's all I need. So I'm gonna compare them, okay? So I will compute. So for the first one, as you can see carefully, the first two have the same standard deviation, but different mean. That's mean Colorado and Nebraska have different mean, okay? But same standard deviation. Can you guys see that? I'm not sure if I'm sharing the right spot. Perfect. With start crunch, you also can change the variables if you want to. Some people can, I think you can double check on it and put Colorado. And then you can double check this one as well. You can also put, double check them. You're gonna put Nebraska. Oh, it's not writing. Nebraska. Enter. And the last one would be Wyoming. Okay. All right. So we're gonna do the same thing. You do start, summary stats, columns. Make sure you select everything together. Press shift, get everything inside. And then you can, if you want to just, I just need the mean, and I press control and I press standard deviation. If I need something else, I can, if I can get, also get the median if I want to, but it's not X for me for the median. Okay, just to play around with it. And I say compute, and here we go. Okay, so the two cities that have the same, the two states that have the same elevation are going to be Colorado and Nebraska. All right. So, any questions so far? Can I continue? I think I lost my text again. Okay, I will continue. So I'm gonna stop sharing that. Let me stop sharing it. Stop sharing. Clear everything, and then I'm gonna start sharing let's start sharing the exam. Where is the exam? Okay, now this is I'm sharing again with you. Okay, so let's talk a bit more about it. Give me one moment. Okay, so about it. So listen, let's just put this one a bit bigger. Make sure I'm sharing the right screen. Okay, perfect. I'm sharing the right information. And now the next problem that we look at is this one right here. So if you see something like this, the first thing I'm gonna say, oh my God, this is annoying. A lot of God like this, some people get crazy about it. But they say that this is what they say. They say the correlation is 70%. I mean, 0.70. You want to know what statement is correct. Can you say 30% of the variance in spouse years of education can be explained by the responding years of education? Can we say 49%, etc., etc., etc.? So if you come up to this problem, just because it's, as you can see, it's about it's like a big journal. The first thing I'm gonna be scared and I'm gonna skip it because it looks so hard, right? So what I think the answer would be for that one, if I can ask a little bit, just to say, what I think I will do here is that problem extremely complicated? Look at this, they put a circle here and there's too much dots. Therefore, this is so hard. I didn't see that in class, so I'm not gonna do it. Can I still do it? Nobody says anything? I mean, I'm gonna give if you can remember what we need to do here, I can give you like a couple of it for the exam that we're taking now. So what am I supposed to be doing here? It does look like a journal. It seems like I need to just forget it because it looks so hard. The teacher didn't sit with me. I know I see some stuff like that in class, but you didn't sit with me. So what do I do here? I give a couple of points for the next for the exam that we're having right now. Evaluate our means based on the graph. I just don't want the answer, but I just want to know what am I supposed to be doing here? Okay, that means this is hard. I need to give up. It's not good. I'm not gonna do anything. And I give up, right? No, don't give up so easily. This is what happened. There's something we call if you remember back in the days when we used to do something called coefficient of determination R square. And then if you go to chapter, I think it's chapter 4 for coefficient of determination R square. That's the one that say that tell about the variation that's explained by the graph. What you just have to do is the following thing. You just have to do find R square, which is gonna be 0.70 square. What does this give you? If you do 0.70 square, how much it gave you? Or it can give you 0.49. Or I can say 49%. The only 49% I have here is this guy right here on B. It means that 49% of the variation of the variance in spouses year of education can be explained by the response years of education. So I don't have to do too much Chinese. I know this is a long essay I'm supposed to be reading. I didn't even take the time to read all of these Chinese that are talking on top. So as you can see, some of them are very easy. If you make it hard, it's becoming hard for you. If you keep it simple, it's simple. I don't have to do that much thing. Any little thing, like if I do 1033, my MJ11, I don't know, or 1, I can do that. This is a simple calculation. Just like look at this number and square it. Okay, that's me. If I don't do that problem, it's because I never look at my notes. Okay, so that's something that's gonna happen in the exam. You're gonna meet a lot of problems where you have to do a lot of reading, and sometimes they just basic you have to do. Okay, so I hope I make myself clear enough. Okay, so let's look at some more problems. Let's look at one crazy one just like that. Let me see. Let's go. Let me clear that thing first. Give me 1 moment. Let me clear that. Clear all joins and then do this. You go down. Oh my God. This is a hard one again. That's what they asked me here. You say the least square equation line is shown in the scatter plot above. What is the most accurate interpretation of the slope of this least square regression line? So that should be so hard because I see a big bunch of graph and a bunch of table. But this is what I'm going to be doing. That's something called regression line. I don't know if you remember that. We have something like this, in which you're going to say y is equal to b plus mx. This is what you call the regression line. If they say the least square issue, okay, what is the most accurate of the slope? The slope is the m, where m is the rise over run. Okay, is the rise over run. And then so is the rise over run. So what I can do here, let's see. Anybody can help me out here? I'm sorry, this is the slope is given to you right here. I'm sorry, the slope is already given to you. So the slope here, m, is 5,000. It's in thousand. So I can say this is 5,987. Okay. Right. So that's the slope. So I don't have any other information. So I didn't have to do all of these Chinese right here. The waste of my time, but I'm trying to understand what's going on here. Okay, this is the slope. I can say this is over 1. Okay, because any number can be written over 1. So that's mean the so we say for every, I mean, you know, this is the rise over run. The problem that we have, this one is year, and this one is the year of what? And I'm sorry, this is year of income. Okay, I will put about this one to be the year of income. Okay, no. This is annual income. Annual. I'm seeing double here. Annual income. Okay, and then this is number of year of education. Okay, so it means that for every 1 year, I can say for which one look at, okay, anyway, which number, if I keep continuing, which if I want to cheat and I don't want to spend too much time doing that, I got 5,000 now. This one can be run easily to be about 6,000 if I want to. Okay, maybe 6,000 over 1, something like that. Okay, so I'll see that this is the only 600 well over here, so that should be this one. But let's understand it now. It means that for every 1 year of additional education that you have, you can expect about $6,000 increase in annual income. Okay, or you can say 5,987 increase of annual income. Okay, so this is the annual income, and this is the education that you have. So for every 1 year, okay, this is the run of additional education. You can expect a rise of 5,000 annual income. Okay, so the answer should be B. I don't have to do any sophisticated math, anything like this. You just straightforward. Okay. Are we good? Okay, now this one say, let me clear that. Okay, all of this. This one saying, if the research wanted to predict income using years of education, why is the response variable or dependent variable? Okay, look at this. I just put it earlier, I just deleted it. Let me just put it here. Okay. Here is the y. This is y. And it's at the x value. You can say y is equal to some constant b plus mx. So in fact, the y, we did say this is the annual income. Okay, income. And the x is number of years of experience, number of years of education. Okay, so the response, this one is always independent because this is the number that you put in. So based on the number that you put in, you can expect to have something and some increase in your income. This will be the response variable. So therefore, the only thing that is not the year of education, because it's independent, the slope can never be a response variable. The correlation can never be a response variable. It has to be the income y. Y is always called response variable. X is called independent variable. Or just like we say, you're gonna give another name right now. We're gonna give it another name right now. We also call, let me see, let me just clear those. Clear all join. We go all the way down here. So if the research, so what I think the predictor variable or independent variable will be, as I just saw earlier, what I think it will be, is it gonna be annual income, slope, correlation, or years of education? Or is it A, B, C, or D? That'll be A. Thank you very much. Okay. So some of them didn't ask me to do so many Chinese things to do. So it's just straightforward. I'm saying Chinese because Chinese is very hard for me. I cannot read Chinese. So that's why I'm saying that, okay? So it's just straightforward, okay? And some other example, you can see something required that very basic, what do you call it again? Probability examples. Like here, they give an example for people taking, people having sinus infection. So one of them, they give a sugar pill, which is called, it's like a fake pill. I forgot the name, I have it again, sugar pill, or I have it in my head, I cannot remember it. In antibiotic, okay? So you want to know how they improve. If you give them for more than 10 days, or good for people, probably will be given for more than 10 days. And the other one will be given for more than 10 days or more, or 10 days or less, something like that. Okay. I'm sorry. So one group will be given a sugar pill, the other group will be given antibiotics. You're gonna see the reaction either after 10 days or before 10 days. Okay. So let's see. This one say, which treatment the sugar pill antibiotic was more likely to result in a length of sinus infection of less than 10 days? That would be the question. So this question does, I don't need a specific calculator to do it. So which one of the two more likely twist in the length of sinus infection of less than 10 days? Is it the antibiotic or is it the sugar pill? What do you guys think? See? Let's see. This one say both were equally likely to visit in the length of sinus infection of less than 10 days. I mean, it look thing, yeah, it look what kind of like what we can say. Okay, so number 9, let's see. Let's double check one bit more. What can we say about this? They surveyed 241 people. Oh, somebody's waiting. 241 people. Okay. They say which which treatment. I think what you look at, you did look at only the 10 days. They say which treatment, the sugar pill or the antibiotic was more likely to result in a length of sinus infection of less than 10 days. You say both of them? Some people say both of them. Anybody else have any idea? Or is this just hard? We're just gonna give up. It's hard. Teacher doesn't do with me, so I'm gonna have to give up. Why will you select B? Can you just say something? Why do you think B? The length of sinus is less than 10 days. Why I think it's because percent of total less than 10 is greater for the antibiotic. Because the percent of total less than 10 is greater than the antibiotic. It's greater for the antibiotic. Okay, so if you look at less than 10, and they say so over here, so less than 80 and 80. But look at the numbers at the bottom for 10 or more days. For the one that will go for 10 or more days, you got less people. We're gonna go with 10 or more days. Okay. Thank you very much for your answer. Okay. You got less people. So apparently you got more people going to 10 or more days with the sugar pill. Okay. See that? This one is 40 right here. More people are going to go to the sugar pill. With the sugar, we're going to go to more 10 more days. While less than going to go with the antibiotic. So I think just like you say, it's going to be the antibiotic. Okay. So the one that goes with more than 10 or more days is the sugar pill. While the other one that goes with less than 10 or less days will be the antibiotic. I know it look weird, but that's the way the formula question is. And then this is our day-to-day life information. Okay. Questions? Questions? Okay. No questions. So this one say, what is the probability that a sinus infection lasts less than 10 days or for any patient? Something that lasts more than 10 days. So remember what we learned in class, probability of having 10 or plus 10 days is going to be plus 10 days over the total of probabilities. Probability of number of surveys that you surveys. Probability against the number of patients. Okay. So how many 10 days or more we have? We had 81, right? Can somebody help me with that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Less than 10 days. My mistake. I put plus 10 days. It's less than 10 days. Okay. So how many of less than 10 days we have? $160. And then we have a total of 241 people in total. Then you do the math, and that should give you this answer right here. So this is about 20 questions in this set. I'm gonna stop here. If you can go out and do them, the rest. So that means on Thursday, whenever we meet, you don't have to do that much. Okay. So I'm gonna upload this notes for you on Zoom recording, so you can use it. And I'll put also for my other classes, so you can have a share to look at. And then on Thursday, I'll continue with the review. So I did the first 10, it's about 20 questions in this set. Then you can just look at the other one. And then if I have time, I can look at some of the other stuff. Let me see. Let me just stop sharing that for a minute. Stop sharing. Where are you? Let me just go down here. Let me see if I got anything else. Okay, I think it's we need to also talk about section 9, because section 9, chapter 9 was not part of the test number 2. I know that, but it can also be, it's going to be part of the final exam. We do have some questions for chapter 9, and also do have some videos for it as well. Let me see. And then also I'm talking, I'm not even show everything for you. So let me just share my screen. So yeah, so yeah. So in section 9 is going to be part of the final exam. You can look at the final review right here. And then just basic thing about normality, and then just these are some of the questions also was part of last time. What make difference about population parameters or simple statistic? While trying to make a difference about is population parameter, population is a simple statistic. You can think about it. And then what I will do, I'll let you guys think about these things. Okay, it's just about 8 little problems that you can look it up on yourself. And then if you have any question, you're welcome to ask me. But I let this one for you to work on. And then next time on Thursday, and I'm gonna leave it at you guys a little bit early today so you can go work them. When we come on Thursday, I'm gonna do the next 10 questions. But if you do have question about the chapter 9, you may ask them. I know some of them were part of test 3, okay, but we did not really emphasize too much on chapter 9 on the last test, on test number 3. But you do have questions from chapter 9 and the final exam, okay? So I'm gonna stop that. Go look at them. Am I sharing something? Oh, I don't think you guys see what I'm sharing. I didn't share it. I'm sorry. I'm talking, but I didn't even show what I'm saying. Let's see. This is chapter 9 right here. Okay, sorry about it. I'm talking, but I didn't even share anything. Thank you. So this is chapter 9 right now, right here. How do you get to chapter 9? If you go to the modules, okay, and then you click on right here. Again, just as it wasn't part of the exam, we do have a video for it also. You can look it up. And then if you do have questions, you're welcome to ask me about it on Thursday. But look at the video and look at them as well. Okay, you see, as you can see carefully, it's like simple question about normalities. It's stuff we saw kind of like in the exam, last exam we have. So whenever you make inference, you do make inference about what? Do you do inference about a simple statistic, or you do inference about population parameters? That's a good question. Okay, so this one say which of the following are an inferential tool? A confidence interval only, body testing only, or both of them? These are just common questions based on what I teach you. So I would like you to go and take your time to look it up and understand it, then we can do it together, okay? And then because it's just common sense, all right? So you already know how to find the margin of error. I will talk about it. You got some of the pretty good on the last test. I did look up some of the tests. You got some of you did already, but make sure that you finish it tonight, because there'll be no exception for the test. All right. So I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna stop the recording as well. I'll put on that recording for you online, so you can look it up just in case.